Hey y'all, I decided to do one more video in this segment. This is Occult 101 part 4, and I'm gonna talk about pushing threshold. Now, when they pushing your threshold, that means there's something. As a person, you got your moral boundaries. As a good person that we all are, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, most of us are good people. People, in my opinion, are not in my opinion. I know for a fact all people are good people to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But it's just all people are good people even when they turn bad. But it's just the fact that they've gone onto the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Everyone's a good person though. But pushing threshold is when you got your moral boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You got your moral boundaries. You're a good person like we all are. You know, there's certain things you'll never accept or you'll never do. Or you'll never accept to be acceptable. You know what I'm saying? But they push your threshold by step type things. Step by step. You know what I'm saying? They start you off with a little bit of this and get you a little bit of that, and they push your threshold, your moral threshold, your moral boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They push the threshold, and they spot when it's a little too much too, and then they'll back off a little bit, and then they'll jump right back into it until they're trying to push onto society barbarity. You know what I'm saying? That's what the occult does. They want to kill society from the inside out. They're attacking society from the inside out. So they're pushing your threshold with all this violence in the music and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was never what you see now. It wasn't acceptable. It wasn't acceptable even 20 years ago. The shit you hear in this music, it wasn't acceptable. The shit you see, this wasn't acceptable. All the cult symbolism and all the satanic symbolism and all that shit. It wasn't acceptable 20 years ago. They would have already been exposed and probably already would have got gunned down, all of them, by the public, because they're attacking the public, man. They're attacking the public, man. They're killing citizens. They're killing good people. They're sifting good people out. So we're gonna talk about this. They push your threshold, man. They push your threshold. It's not like these people who are all occult, who are killers now, because they joined the occult. It's not like they just joined the occult and turned into killers and accepted it. No, they pushed their threshold little by little by little. And that's what they're doing to y'all, to society. That's what they're doing. They're pushing your threshold little by little. They turning you into barbaric, cruel creatures, man. Because they know how to manipulate people. They're doing it from the sky. They're doing it from above with other outlets and other news outlets and gang blogging on social networks and all that shit. It's all manipulating you. It's all manipulating you. It's pushing your threshold. It's pushing your threshold. They want to push your threshold beyond your moral boundaries to make you accept things that you wouldn't normally accept, being a good person that you are. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they join the occult. They're considered lights, the light of the occult. Those are the new initiatives. Those are the people who are new to the occult. Their boundaries, their thresholds haven't been pushed into committing atrocities, committing murders yet, to sacrificing, human sacrifice yet. They push people's threshold into this shit. They get good people to kill people by pushing their moral boundaries and until they're in a room and watching someone getting killed. And then those people, they have that image instilled in their head, and they can't run from it at this point. If you go down, I go down type shit that they manipulate into, and they push the thresholds. They push the moral boundaries until these good people are the ones that are killing people. And then the next batch comes in, and then they're considered the dark of the occult, the killers. They've been pushed into sin. They've been pushed into evil. They've been pushed into murder. You know what I'm saying? Their thresholds were pushed beyond that boundaries, and they were manipulated, and they can't talk about it. That's how the cult gets by. You think it can't happen? It's happening. It's happening behind the scenes. It's happening. It's there. It's blatant, and it's happening. And they're getting good people to kill. They're getting good people to kill any kind of person. They can get the most holy, purest person to kill someone because they push your threshold, and it's if I go down, you go down. They put that in people's brains. And not only that, if these people did speak about it or tried to run, they get killed. This is the occult, man. This is what they do. They pushing thresholds. You have to be careful, man. Be careful. These outlets are pushing your threshold nowadays. They are pushing your threshold past the limit, and it's blatant. It's blatant. They're getting you to accept barbarity in attacking people, and in getting brothers to fight. You know what I'm saying? We're all brothers. They're getting us to fight each other. They're getting us to hate our neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That's their goal, to get us from the inside out, to attack society from the inside out, because we outnumber the occult. You know what I'm saying? We outnumber the occult, but that's how they do it. They get people to kill each other, and false retaliation. They push your thresholds, man. Be careful. Be careful to what you're hearing and what you're seeing nowadays. Don't trust me personally. I don't trust any news outlet. I don't trust any celebrity. I don't trust these people. I don't trust them because I know I can't. I know I can't. I know they're feeding us lies. I know they're deceiving us, and they're pushing our thresholds into something far more sinister. You know what I'm saying? This is their game. This is what they do. And they're very good at it, and they know what they're doing. They're doing it intentionally. They're pushing your thresholds, man. Be careful. Keep your moral boundaries. Keep your moral boundaries. It's not okay to hate other people. It's not okay to attack other people. You gotta love one another. You gotta not even love one another. You gotta accept one another for who we are. Because it's us as a people that keeps us going day to day. They want catastrophe. They want this all to fall apart. And they're doing a damn good job right now of pushing your thresholds into barbarity, into hurting people, and thinking it's okay to hurt people and attack people, and thinking, they're pushing this on you, man. They're pushing your thresholds, man. Be careful what you're hearing. You're being deceived. So that's pretty much the end of this segment. Thanks for listening.